send the product to get the test, but we do this on our own because we want the buyer and the customer to feel safe and confident that our product is 100% safe to use in the long term. Yeah, so our product got no sulfates, got no celluloid, no paraben, no colorants, no mercury, and no alcohol, which make this product suit for all skin type, whether you are a man or a woman or at any age, just like me. Okay, there are, I believe there are plentiful reasons why you should use a natural skincare product, right? And that's why our brand is heavily focused on using natural ingredients. Okay. But I do believe that many of you already know the merit of using natural ingredients, so I will skip to the other part. Okay, let's see what happens to your face when you use too much chemical skincare product. If you cause inflammation, acne, sensitive skin, and a lot of dark spot or back scar over your face, and even worse, some are permanent, fortunately. Now let me introduce you to our 5 skincare office star, which should cover all of what you need in one day. We got this star sesame sunscreen, got this star sesame facial wash, this star sesame hand serum, this star cream, and the star facial, this star sesame oil serum plus. We will start with this one. We start serum plus contain a lot of amazing ingredients, which we pick especially for your body skin care product like safflower oil, echem oil, balloon wire extract, and sunflower extract. Bca Sesame Oil Serum Plus will help you get brighter skin, look younger, help reduce all wrinkle, freckle, and acne scar. It's very easy to use. Just put a few drops on your face or on your skin, and then massage gently, and that's it. You are good to go. Our serum can use with your favorite cosmetic product like a cream or other serum with sunscreen and many more. Here is a close-up look at egg of our ingredient. We got a sesame oil, omega light, safflower, balloon wire, vitamin E, VCIP, echem oil, and lastly, sunflower extract. Now, I will talk about our cream. What this do? The cream will help you to retain a moisture under skin and prevent water loss, which is the cause of skin dryness and skin dehydration and premature aging. It will make your face look younger, brighter, and more radiant than before. And just like our serum, it's really easy to use. Just dip your finger in and put it on your face, and that's it. Then massage gently. This star cream can also use on a regular basis, like in the morning and in the night. It's work great to use with our serum plus, because the serum alone, although it is very good at delivering important nutrients to your skin and more intense than the cream, but it it's just that. It just absorbs under your skin. In case that you are people that are 50 years old or older, or the person with very dry skin, the serum alone might not be enough. You need something to coat or to cover your skin like a blanket. That's why our cream come in to help fulfill this need. The next one is our sunscreen, the Star Sesame sunscreen. Okay, I believe that the sunscreen is the most important and most essential of all, because too much exposure to the sunlight will make your skin to age faster and age more drastically. And worse, it will cause skin cancer. That's why using sunscreen is very crucial. Our sunscreen is a 2-in-1 formula, which means when you use our sunscreen, you are no longer need to use a foundation because it is already in there. There are 2 types of sunscreen: is a chemical and physical. Okay, the difference is the chemical one will absorb right under your skin. It will make your skin to protect against the sunlight, and the physical sunscreen will coat and cover your skin and deflect the sunlight and UV light away. Which, in my own opinion, I believe that the physical sunscreen is a far better option. And we use a physical sunscreen in our product. It's a 24-hour protection, water resistant, and suit for all skin type. And also our sunscreen will protect you from the blue light. The blue light is from your mobile phone or your computer or the fluorescent light, which make the Star sunscreen perfect for both outdoor and indoor activity. Okay. The next one is the Star Sesame facial wash. Okay. Let me talk our facial wash. One of our best selling products so far. This one is not a normal facial wash. It contains micellar water 2-in-1. Normally, when you wash your face, you need micellar water to wash away all of the makeup, right? To clean your face properly and thoroughly. But our facial wash is a micellar cleansing formula, which means you can use this one and it clean both your face from the dirt, from the oil, and also it's also clean the makeup on your face at the same time. This one is very good. We got a lot of positive feedback from our customers. And our product is also used it's also a non-SLS. SLS is known commonly as a sulfate. Sulfate is what causes foaming. It makes your face feel more cleaner, but in fact, what it does is the sulfate will make your face more dry, which will lead to skin dryness and skin irritation. Since our product is SLS free, you will feel more soft. Your skin will be more soft and more hydrated. And after using our product, the skin will also be much cleaner. Here is the list of our ingredient. We got 8 ingredients in our facial wash. All of them are the very best to use on your skin. You got amino acid, passion fruit oil, yogurt powder, hydrolyzed milk, olive oil, papaya extract, and trehalose. Now the last one, the Star Sesame Oil Hair Serum. The last one is my favorite. This sesame oil serum. This can be used on any type of hair. You can use this on damaged hair, dry hair, color treated hair, anything at all. This one I use the most because I myself, you can see I have a long hair, right? And my hair always get messy after shampooing or after I waking up. I just put this a few drops on my head, on my hair, and voila, I can tie my hair more easily. I love this one. And what makes our hair serum so special is, well, when you use a skincare product like a serum or cream, it will take like a weeks or months to see the result, right? But with this hair serum, you just put a few drops on your hair and you can see the result right away. You can see the result within 5 minutes. Actually, it's work great on both man and on the woman. Here is the full picture of our farm, and that's it. Okay. One last thing. If you guys out there, if you love our product, please don't just buy it for your mom or your partner. You should buy it for yourself. Just like me, because it works great on the man also. And that's it. That's it for today. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. Now, if you have any question at all, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your presentation. If anyone has any questions, please use the raise hand reactions function, and then we'll be able to unmute you so you can ask your questions directly to Sita.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack, do you have a question?
May I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Sure. Kun Alan, may I ask you in English for everyone to understand?
Yeah. Please feel free to ask me.
Sure. Okay. By the way, I found out some point that kindly prepare information also on the note of the indication of usage on the product. For example, why we don't allow the 6 no's on the product. For example, what wrong to the paraben? What wrong to alcohol, for example? In some point, some products, alcohol will enhance the quality of the products. But why do Sita choose not to use the alcohol, for example? Okay, that is the first question.
Okay. Okay. May I answer you right now?
Okay, sure.
Okay, that is a very good question. I get that. I get this question all the time. Why don't you use alcohol? Well, it is very simple because alcohol, as far as I know, alcohol will cause a skin irritation on many of our customer, and what I see from the feedback and what I study. Yeah, alcohol may contain some useful something that may be useful to the skin, but many consumer or many buyer feel that the product with alcohol will cause the dryness on the skin, and someone will react to the alcohol in a bad way, like they got a rash or they got yeast or something like that. So we should. So this is the reason why we decide not to put alcohol in our product.
Thank you, Kunalan. Makes sense.
You are welcome.
Okay. Can I have another some question?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Regarding sunscreen, okay, I found out that you put something like 3 no, but I found out 1 no, which is I want to explain, such as why is no fragrance of whatever extract, would you allow the fragrance of the natural from, let's say, the sunflower seed, or you just block it, you just don't allow any fragrance into the products?
Okay, that is.
We cannot hear you well. I think the signal is the connection is very weak.
You mean Jack connection is weak?
Yeah. Can you repeat the questions?
Okay. Second question. I found out the sunscreen, which is they are kind of like three no. One of those is no fragrance. I just wonder, would you allow the fragrance from natural sunflower seed allow into your products, or you just block it? Totally not.
Okay, that is another good question, and my answer is okay. For some reason, I will answer it out. Firstly, the fragrance that we put in the product. If you put too much fragrance, it will cause a skin irritation, and secondly, okay, there is not enough. We don't have that's much ingredient to cause the fragrance that we can smell. Okay. I'm not sure how to answer it, but generally the fragrance in the product, if you put the fragrance in too much, it will cause skin irritation. Yes, that's my answer.
Okay, thank you. My last question is, I hope the all products would have also the Thai indication of the usage, right? I mean Thai language, because we are marketing for Thai consumers, so we should also have not just only in English. That's what I hope, isn't it?
Okay. You want us to put an English or Vietnamese label on our product, right?
If possible, yes. If Dusita plan to expand the market to Vietnam, so you should also have the Vietnamese leaflet.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you that we plan to export our product to many countries, Vietnam included, and we will use a sticker that has English language or Vietnamese language or any language that we will export and put it back on the label of our product anyway when we exporting. So you don't have to worry about this at all. I'm assure you when our product lies in Vietnam, you have Vietnamese and English label.
May I speak a bit on this one?
Yes, go ahead, Noi.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jack. I just sorry for interrupting. I think I want to help clarify the last question from Kun Jack. Kun Jack was asking if the product has Thai indication because the market will be in Thailand.
Correct. So that is the point.
I just want to clarify that on the packaging of the products of Lucita, we have both Thai and English. So basically, there will be clarity on product information in Thai on the product packaging. However, for the slide presentation later, Lucita team can prepare that in Thai language. Just for today only that we have a meeting in English, so the slide presentation was specifically prepared in English. But in the future,
glad to hear that, Kumar. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Jack, for your questions. And also thank you so much to Sita for your presentation. Ms. Nyum, can you introduce us to our second supplier for this evening?
Yes, so thank you, Mr. Aaron and Ms. Noi for the presentation about Lucita. So we move to the next supplier. So here we have Pure Thai Natural. And I want to introduce Ms. Marika to give us some information about this product. So please welcome Ms. Marika. Marika, can you hear me?
Marika, please use the raise hand function so we can spotlight you and then also unmute you.
Ms. Marika, can you raise your hand?
I'm here. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Thank you. Thank you for having me this evening, and welcome to everyone from Chiang Mai here. I am going to share my screen to you. Our business has been operating here in Chiang Mai, in Thailand actually, for almost 20 years, under this name for 17 of those years. And we are a very different company to most other suppliers. We do things differently and we have a very different ethos, and that makes us, I think, quite attractive to people that are looking to sell something different, and Thailand is certainly coming of age. What makes us different? We're a social enterprise business, which means that we don't just focus on profit or trying to sell things. We're actually about skill share and environment. We are absolutely Thai. I'm the mother of the owner of our Thai company, my daughter, Chloe, and we are exclusively working only with Thai culture, Thai tradition, and natural Thai medicine plants, and that makes us pretty different. We don't use extracts that come from outside of Thailand. We don't import ingredients. We are very uniquely, patriotically Thai. And for that reason, a lot of Thai people really like our products. We are interested in sustainability 110%. We only work with ethnic hill tribe communities for our ingredients, and there are multiple reasons for that. But for instance, we don't do flatland farming. We work on the mountains where the ingredients are purely organic. We're a fair trade company. We pay our workers up to 3 times as much as they earn on the open market in Thailand. We don't think exploitation is a good idea. And we specifically work with people who have very poor job opportunities. I'm specifically talking about women and young girls who are the victims of sex trafficking, people who come from the hill tribes around Thailand. We have a very specific production model that is about handmade, because we are specifically looking to create employment and low technical skills. We are a family business. We are 90% family owned. And we believe that we can do good in the world by the products that we choose. We don't want to be part of a model that destroys Thailand. Our best-selling product by far is our insect repellent. And Kun Ellen, I thought it would be very interesting to comment on this. We We, for instance, don't use chemical alcohol. We use only ethyl alcohol in our insect repellent. But we equally make a beeswax version of our insect repellent, which we supply to a number of detox resorts around Thailand. Our insect repellents are very different from anything else you will find out there. We supply, just yesterday I shipped 1,000 bottles to Kamalaya, which is one of the most high-end health resorts in Koh Samui. They've been buying our product for 6 years, and the product works because it's made with organic neem extract. In Thailand, we call neem, it's called sadao. I should say at this point that I speak fluent Thai, and I'm very willing and able to present and prepare all of our information in Thai. Our packaging is 100% bilingual, and all of our packaging has a scan here for Chinese, which is being put into play at the moment. We have a very large clientele amongst the Hong Kong and Chinese living in and around Bangkok. Our insect repellents that we've been selling them for 17 years across Thailand. We export to 26 different countries. Our product is so clean you can literally eat it. You may notice that we don't use plastic packaging at all. We don't believe in degrading a fine organic product by putting it in plastic. I don't know if you know this, but if you take a nice organic product and you put it in a plastic bottle, if you lab test it 3 weeks later, you can actually find traces of the plastic inside the product. We think that's a really poor idea. We think microplastics damage the environment, and so we package in aluminium. It's really, really, really important that we stop being part of the problem for Thailand and we start dealing with sustainability. Our insect repellents are safe for small children, and as I say, we've been selling them right across Thailand now for 17 years. We make an unusual product. Any Thai market, any Thai shop you go to will sell you a Thai healing balm that the Thai people call yamong, tiger balm if you will. And nearly all the tiger balm on the market now is made with harmful petrochemicals and fake smells. We make it the way that the Thai grandmas used to make it. We use natural beeswax. We use essential oils. It's critically important that if you're using any kind of a natural product, whether that be for massage or for your shoulder after golf or your sore knee after basketball, that it not in fact introduce harmful chemicals into your system. So our products that we'll be putting with BCA, these two in particular, the healing and warming balm, they are products that all Thai people understand. We actually supply them, for instance, to Nissan Chiang Mai here recently for their Christmas baskets. We supply these products to agoda.com right across Thailand. We have face masks and face product and body scrubs that are unique and different in Thailand. There is no one making anything like this. We don't use dairy product at all in our ingredients. Many vegan people now refuse to use products that contain milk or yogurt extracts. However, our powdered products are very happily mixed with mashed fruit, yogurt or honey. We supply one of the biggest spas here in Chiang Mai, Chiba Spa, and we've been asked to submit product for the Thailand Spa Awards under their organic category. We really produce a premium product, but at a budget price. We keep our packaging really simple for sustainable reasons, and we have 4 streams across our face masks and scrubs. We have neem, which the Thai call sadao, moringa, which is called marum. We use banana flowers, and we use chocolate or raw cacao. Our scrubs and masks all use organic black rice, which is incredibly softening for the skin, and we use bentonite clay. All of our skin products, our dry scrubs and masks, contain black rice, and there's a very interesting scientific reason for that. Rice water has been traditionally used in Thailand as a skin softener, and there are clinical studies which show that using rice product on your skin will improve the moisture retention by up to 11%. You actually don't need to use a moisturizer if you're using the right product on your skin. Our skin products are perfect for super sensitive or problem skins. We have a lot of customers who come to us with severe acne. We have multiple customers, for instance, who are using our products on psoriasis or eczema, extremely common in Thailand and becoming more so because of the chemicals that people are exposing themselves to. We produce lip balm. Lip balm is one of those things that almost everyone in Thailand, in fact everyone in the world pretty much uses, but in Asia more so, specifically people who ride motorbikes. One of the amazing facts about lip balm is a lot of the lip product you buy is actually not edible. Our lip balm is so edible you can eat it with a spoon. We use natural food grade products. We package it in little aluminium containers. Over 40% of the product you put on your lip will end up in your bloodstream or in your actual gut. So the fact that you're putting something 100% natural and organic on your lips really, really matters. We buy our vanilla pods for our vanilla beeswax balm. We buy it from the organic farmers up in Doi Tum, right on the northern border here with Burma. And it's fabulous in the sense that we're able to sustain very, very small businesses that really produce a premium product that you don't find anywhere else in Asia. As I said, all of our packaging is bilingual and easy to use. We produce magnesium. We're one of the only suppliers of magnesium product in Thailand, and magnesium is one of those products that's becoming increasingly available and interesting for the health market. Magnesium spray on your skin helps with muscle stiffness and soreness. It's something that people use for depression. It's used for helping athletes, golf people, that kind of stuff. But it's particularly used for anxiety and sleep. It's perfectly safe, and it's better than actually taking magnesium in vitamin form, in the sense that it's far more bioavailable to you that way. It's a sought-after product that you will find internationally. It isn't well known in Thailand, but the people who know it choose it every time. It's one of actually our biggest selling products on our website, and has been for the last 18 months or so. Our product support is what is going to be very, very important for the agents here selling into the Thai market. Thai people have a particularly big learning curve in terms of understanding the organic ingredients and why, for instance, we shouldn't be buying stuff in plastic packaging, why the environment matters, why the old Thai culture really is worth preserving. My Thai daughter that you can see there on screen, she's actually the major shareholder. She's studying physiotherapy in Europe. She speaks fluent Thai, and she helps me with the translation of our written materials into Thai. We have obviously Thai staff who are available constantly, but I speak Thai, and it's really, really important that as a sales tool that you have more than just some pretty pictures. We will be launching a bilingual podcast in the next week or so. It's called Natural Impact, and it will be available on Spotify to help all the agents understand the detail behind the product. For instance, many Thai people don't understand that neem or sadal has been used in India and Ayurveda for over 5,000 years. It grows like a weed in Thailand. You can see it growing on the side of the road. But helping Thai people to understand in their own language, in their own way, is a very, very, very important tool to underpinning good sales with the agents who are selling in Thailand. So our new podcast will be available free for anyone who wants to have it. And it's also a very, very simple way for you to explain product without having to do the whole sales pitch. We are happy to set up regular chat groups and training sessions and host webinars in whatever way that you need. We can do those in Thai, English. I actually speak 5 languages, but I think Thai and English are the most relevant at this point. We are particularly interested to help agents who are interested in natural, organic, sustainable, and celebrating everything that is fabulous about Thailand. I'd love to hear some questions from you. We are, like I said at the beginning, a different company